Well, surprised that you just seen usually this place is, you hit this at the right time, man, and it is a real city. I'll tell you that heat ain't helping it none, I'll guarantee that. Might have actually zapped it. Mushrooms in 100-degree weather don't really mix. Listen how dry that is, man. Definitely concerning about the mountains. What in the world? I'm nuts, man. Me a good dang cabin right here. Only thing is, you ain't got no creek. Well, I guess there's that little one down there. Got back to the truck, so head on. I can find one rail, man. That's pretty dang surprising, actually. Not one. Kind of surprised that, we headed up here. It's still fairly dark. The pre-sun. As the sun was coming up, by the time we got up here, it's light enough to see, but usually, you get up here, and that's one of the reasons, which I'm a morning person. I love my mornings. And usually you see the wildlife is unreal. I don't know, maybe it's a full moon. I have no idea. But usually when I get, when I'm out that early, I'll see a bunch of wildlife, man. I usually see bears up here, elk, deer. The only thing I've seen this morning was one cottontail rabbit. That's it. Well, other than robins and ravens and crows. I've never seen that, but I heard that woodpecker. Usually I see a lot of wildlife. But it's only just begun. We're about to find out if that snow's melted off. May end up just coming down here and then turning right back around like we did last time. I don't know how long ago that was. I'm guessing 2 weeks. Up here, man, especially with temps like that. Up here, things change a lot in 2 weeks. Last time there was a couple little patches of snow here, and then shazam, some. Looks like we're clear so far. Doesn't even look like there was snow here. This was all covered here. I'm guessing around 2 weeks ago. I can't. You can look back on the videos. So that right there, you know, we're headed up. And in that video, man, I tell you how, because there was, you know, it was 2 foot deep. And I said around that corner, man, you just start going up. And you end up climbing up pretty much to the top. So there's still that chance of running into the snow here. But pretty happy to get this far. It's a pretty cool old camping spot. Last year, every time I went by this was the same camper. They hung out here for way longer than they're supposed to. Got a little lean-to. Man, look at that, man. No, look how clean it is. This one's one of those ones that get pretty thrashed sometimes. It's pretty clean. It might not even have had anybody camping here this year yet. Hear that plane? And we got a little. That's pretty cute. Yeah, pretty cute. Dang, they built that pretty good. It's funny because you look at it from this side, it looks like an old stump. That's pretty cute. Long. What was down here? There's a bunch of. Oh, I can't remember if it was an old car seat or. I'm talking old. I'm not gonna walk down there too far. Old shotgun shell. Old shotgun shell. I ain't doing too much hiking. I'm just. up here getting me some church, man. Well, there's a chain. What the heck? What's going on here? That's burnt. Yeah. Well, I'll take that out of there. I don't really. It's just trash. Pretty dusted up and kinked up. Well, there's old 410 shell. That was, I think my cousins got it. You know, I got Grandpa's old shotgun off the mantle with the shotgun that I grew up hunting with. Which, man, I totally say that is, you know, because I'm a pretty good shot. You know, and I always say that Grandpa letting me, or teaching me with a 410 is what made me learn how to shoot. Because, man, with a 410, you got to have a pretty good pattern, especially shoot birds out there. That's pretty good. Oh, heck. Not only do I owe my grandpa for teaching me how to shoot and being a good shot, I owe my grandpa pretty much for everything. My grandpa is why I'm the man I am today. At least the good things. There's a few things Grandpa would be like, what in the heck? Or anything else, why are you doing that? Oh, I miss that man. 32 years, man. 32 years. That's how long he's been gone. Yeah, then you know, of course, just went, you know, just lost grandma, you know, you know that. And then the day after grandma's funeral, 7 was killed. That's a man, so that's a lot of what I'm doing up here, just trying to breathe. But they say, you know, everybody always tells you, oh, it'll get easier. That's horse crap, man. I would never ever tell anybody that. You learn to go on. You know, you gotta go on. But I'll tell you what, I miss my grandma and I miss my grandpa. You know, 7's been 2 days. But I miss my grandpa. It ain't. You don't ever stop missing it, man. I miss my grandpa more every day. I miss my grandma more every day that they're gone. I miss my grandma Bertha more every day. You know, all the people that I love and have lost, I miss them more every day. So when they tell you it'll get easier, no, it don't. You may, you know, not cry as much, but the longing in your heart and the emptiness is something that never goes away. I mean, since grandma passed away, man, I have this, I can't even explain feeling, this hole. It's in my heart or in my gut or whatever, that I'm still, you know, I still wake up in the middle of the night and can't believe she's gone. I was lucky enough, man. I'll be 57 years old in October, and I can't believe, man. I guess I can't believe, but I was lucky enough to have my grandma until I was 57 years old. There's a lot of folks that that gate's open right there. I went down. That's a crazy road. But I was, I feel so blessed to have had grandma, you know, my whole life, man. Pretty much my whole life until I was 56 years old. That's pretty awesome.